to go. The interstate trailers and trucks back at it here tonight. The big oval, Indianapolis. You see it up there. How about Witherspoon? 20B machine, your leader here tonight. Hazelwood, his teammate, right there with him. Alex going to be in that second row. Mike, Chris Jones back there. Obviously, we got Jesse Gordon a little late to the party. He's going to start way back in the 22nd spot here tonight. Should be a good race. 20 laps here tonight. Race number 1 of 4 on the schedule. We're going to get them fired off here. You see the 20B machine. That is Witherspoon. Team Hayes and Boots out here tonight. Getting it done. It should be an exciting 20 laps. Right after this, we got the big blocks on dirt. And then we're going to go do some super late model racing and some tour mods here tonight. Looking at conditions, it is beautiful here tonight. 78 degrees, partly cloudy. Big thanks again to Interstate Trailer coming on board for the Truck Series. All right, let's see what these drivers can do here. Witherspoon and Hazelwood, front row, 20 laps. The pace car is in. The drivers are set. Get after it here, boys. Witherspoon jumps out to a good lead there. Great run, great start there. How about Chris Jones dipping right to the 3 spot? A little bit further back, you're going to see Jesse Gordon start working his way through traffic now. Right now, Gordon back in that 24 spot. Look at the 85. He was all over the place back here. The 85 and the 25 getting after it here tonight at Indianapolis. Jesse goes flying underneath him on the bottom there. The Hayes and Boots superstar. How about Hazelwood back out front, the Cooper Equipment Rentals machine? Great battle here. Chris Jones looking to go up to the number 2 spot. Teach these boys a lesson. The 54 from Australia. Looking strong there. Witherspoon back there in that 3 spot. Alex struggling. Some of the other cars here. Jesse Gordon now riding on that bottom. Look at him just coast around these boys. Living on the edge in that Ford Ranger. Hazelwood still out front. Chris Jones in that 2 spot. Witherspoon in the 3. Alex, Mike, Dano. You see the rest of the crew here. Jesse Gordon trying to make it go 3 wide there in the middle. Dangerous. From the 27. Jesse going to be able to make it up through there right now. Here he comes. Jesse Gordon up 16 spots through 1 lap. Correct. They are probably not set up on high enough difficulty. Probably. But it's all for fun, man. That's what it's about. Right now, Jesse Gordon's having fun with the 3. Whoopsie. Right underneath him go. How about Corey Hazelwood, folks? Taking lap number 1 here tonight. Good stuff from the Cooper's Equipment Rental machine driver. That 11 of Corey Hazelwood out of Canada. Australian driver Chris Jones in the 2, and Witherspoon. 3 different countries in the top 3, all racing for 1 team. And here comes Jesse Gordon, boys. He may have started in the back, but it doesn't take long for that black and yellow 27. Normally the 10. To get himself back up here in the top 4. That's what you're seeing right now. Corey Hazelwood. Pressure from Chris Jones. Witherspoon going to close that gap there on him. The 20B machine, the Burger Chick. Love that new paint scheme. That black and chrome just popping. Corey Hazelwood now take a look back from that gearbox cam here. Big thanks again to Capsule of Time for this shot. You see it right there. Jonesy had to let up or he would have took him out. These drivers now working that pace. Gaps up, you got it. Jesse Gordon about 6 seconds back. You see him way back there. Chris Jones now looking back at Witherspoon. Witherspoon now still in that 3 spot. Jesse Gordon into 4. Alex into 5. There's Mike into 6. Dano, Otto, Steven, Cam, Zeth, Jennifer, Steve, Nick, They're all cruising out here tonight. But up front, it's Witherspoon looking back. That's Jesse Gordon way back there. Itty bitty way back there, Jesse Gordon. But it's Corey Hazelwood out front. That Cooper Equipment Rentals for Hayes and Boots Motorsports. Chris Jones there locking it up. 16 to go. Map up? Yeah, I think we can throw the map up. Let's see. There you go. He's getting ready to catch that 24 driver. Disco way off the pace here tonight. Great looking stuff from all these drivers here, though. Looking back from Hazelwood's machine. And you see Gordon, he's getting closer. It was about a 6-second gap just about a lap and a half ago. He's already making room up on him. He is literally charging that thing up here. Jesse Gordon did not make it in time for qualifying. Started back into back, but look at this. Corey Hazelwood, folks. Looking good, man. A lot of practice. I can tell he's been putting in that work. And he looks solid here tonight. Still right there with that great shot, looking back at Chris Jones. Chris Jones right there. There's Witherspoon still in the top three. Jesse Gordon. Let's jump in the cockpit and go a lap with Jesse Gordon, the California kid. He's got out here tonight as he tries to chase down his teammates. Jesse Gordon right now can see the guys up front battling it out. Witherspoon still in that 3. He's in a great battle here. Chris Jones now, that number 2 spot. Riding with the Australian. He drifts that thing all the way up. Gets a good run here, right up to that wall. And he knows he's getting some power taken out of that thing, but he looks good doing it. Yes, right after this, we got the big blocks. Going to be on the dirt. Big block's going to be over on the dirt, so that'll be exciting. Watching him work it up there. Corey Hazelwood, Chris Jones now. Getting the bobble wobble there. He tries to chase down the 11. Chris Jones, a veteran driver in this league. Been around for a very long time, man. I appreciate the support from all you guys. But Chris Jones knows what he's doing. He's dialing them in right now. He's telling this young man, you are not going to win this race. If Hazelwood pulls this off in front of Jonesy, it would be phenomenal. But what's going to happen here is Jesse Gordon is like loading them into his sights right now. Gordon was back 6 seconds just a few laps ago. Not to mention he's already driven up 20 spots to get up here with these guys. So Gordon has been on a tear here tonight, as you're going to see now. Lap traffic. They already got past the 24. He was way off pace, but they will catch them pack of lap cars here before this race is over. It's going to come down to the wire, folks. Jesse trying to do everything he can to hang on there. Right now, Jesse Gordon closing that gap. Witherspoon there. He sees him. Witherspoon drifts up, hits the wall. Jesse Gordon had to dodge him. Wow. What a mistake there from Witherspoon. Holy shit. Let's go back and take a look at the 20B machine. He must have looked up in his mirror and saw that big yellow coming his way. Watch this. Bang! Woohoo! Jesse right there. Great move from Jesse, and the almost gets taken out again. Unbelievable. Jesse Gordon to that number 3 spot. Witherspoon back to the 4 here. Top 3 hopes out the window. Hazelwood's still your guy right now, and he's getting up here with these lap cars we talked about. These next few laps are going to be really intense to see how these boys get through the traffic. Chris Jones looking good here in that number 2 spot. Jesse Gordon's going to have to work his way through lap traffic. And yeah, if you know anything about Jesse Gordon, he's been around for a while. Great driver. Anytime it comes to lap traffic, never seems to pan out well for the man out of California. I could say the same for Hazelwood. Yeah, absolutely. Hazelwood is another one. When it comes to some of these bots out here, man, it can get them startled. A little rattled, you know what I mean? 9 to go here at Indianapolis, by the way. Hazelwood, your leader. Chris Jones in the 2, and Jesse Gordon in the 3. Witherspoon. Solid top 3 run all night, though. He was solid. Right side of that truck just completely trashed after hitting that safer barrier wall. Jesse Gordon there. Spooked him out, man. Looked up in his mirror. I guarantee it. It was like, holy Jesus. Chris Jones getting a little side suck there from the Intel number 12. Thank you very much. That's right. Now they're working their way up through this traffic here. Doing a great job, by the way. Let's jump into cockpit here. Hazelwood. Riding with somebody from Canada. Oh, my Lord. He about gave them a wreck, boy. 11 right there. Was going to need to use some of that equipment rental gear. Get that 11 out of the junkyard. He saved that. Chris Jones was like, that was my chance, but he didn't capitalize on it. Watching him slip and slide now coming out of the corner. Hazelwood trying to hang on there right after this race. Yes, after this race. We got big blocks coming up. Chris Jones still in that 2 spot. He's looking strong. Jesse Gordon back here in the 3. Can he hang on? Oh, Hazelwood goes into the wall. Chris Jones has to recover. Jesse Gordon's going to have a chance here. Look at the move from the Australian. Chris Jones, the man, the myth, the legend. Telling these boys, you better get back. Jesse Gordon going to do the same here. He's going to work that 11 on the inside. I tell you, man, when it comes to some of these lap cars, you just never know what's going to happen. And you saw it there again with the 11. He's going to get loose in front of Gordon. He's going to try to hold the block there. Jesse going to go to the outside. Corey Hazelwood fighting for second here in Indy. Chris Jones running away with the lead. It's a drag race down the backstretch here with second and third. Jesse Gordon with a good momentum line there. Hazelwood now going to have to fall back to third after leading almost the entire race. But 6 to go is going to go to Chris Jones. Chris Jones out front, that 54. 6 to go here at Indy. Jesse Gordon in that number 2 spot. See Chris Jones now making a pass on the high side there. Ho, the Wrangler in the 7 through that high block on the 27 of Gordon. He went around him, no problem. Corey Hazelwood back there, he's ripping the outside lip in that 11. Witherspoon still in the 4 spot here tonight. Alex back there, Dano, Mike, Cam, Steven, Otto, Zeth. The rest of the boys out here tonight. But how about Chris Jones just laying it down out here for these boys? Jesse Gordon in that number 2 spot. Hazelwood going to be back here in the 3. Witherspoon going to be in that 4 spot. Chris Jones still the man, 5 to go. Can he hold off Jesse Gordon? 22 spots up. Jesse Gordon is, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you're keeping track at home, which I'm sure most of you are. Yes, 22 laps up he is. It's pretty remarkable, to be honest, how fast he was able to get up through the field here. But you saw the mistakes from Hazelwood and Witherspoon. Both drivers not really new to the sim. They've been around for about a year. But just little mistakes here on the big track. You see Chris Jones go to the wall. His nose is gone. And it's back. I don't know how that happened. I mean, damage is on, but I've never seen anything like that. His nose was gone, and then it reappeared. Unbelievable what we're seeing out here. Chris Jones with iRacing hacks, folks. You saw the front of that car get ripped completely off. And then before you know it, it was right back together. Here we go. 4 to go. Jonesy, what I thought was going to be a lot worse crash, if that's such a word. A lot worse. Much better. Whatever you want to call it. I thought it was going to be, the front of that truck was destroyed. Hazelwood had a chance there, but that front end just zipped back together. Jesse Gordon still going to be your man out front. Absolutely, just hot out here. Hell, Jonesy hanging on to it. 3 to go here. Gordon, Jones, Hazelwood, and Witherspoon. Witherspoon hanging on back here. Got the number 300 right there with him, though. There's the 7 also. Young. Trying to find some speed there on the outside, but it is Jesse Gordon going to be your winner here tonight. I can almost assure it, folks. How about that black and yellow? He should be in the number 10, but he's in the 27 tonight. Henry decided to take the 10 from him. Chris Jones, Hazelwood, and Witherspoon. Alex back there. There's the 6 of Dano. Mike back there. Kev also. And the rest of the crew here tonight. Chris Jones gets loose with it. Look at that. He's going to barrel it into the wall. We got our caution out onto the speedway. Caution out on the speedway. Yellow flag is out. Chris Jones getting that thing wound up there. We're going to have our first green-white checkered attempt here. My, oh my. Jones going to drop down into the pits here, and the rest is going to be history for him. How about that? What a mistake made there from Chris Jones. Unbelievable what we saw. The wave arounds will begin. Waving them around here, waving them around. All right, getting the wave arounds for these guys here. Quite a few of them, yes. Huge track here. Absolutely it is. It's a big, big track. 2.5 miles, I believe. All right, the drivers are getting their wave arounds right now. Jesse Gordon gonna be the main man out front here. Wave around cars are going around. Jesse Gordon's gonna come into pit road here. With the green, white, checkered. Hazelwood gonna be your leader out front there. Interesting call from these drivers to see come down pit road here. All right, Jesse Gordon going to make it back out on the main drag here. So how about Corey Hazelwood? Going to be back out front and starting this race here on the restart here. After we saw that incident there with Chris Jones bring out the yellow. 300 going to be right there with him. Jesse Gordon rolling out of the pits here. He's going to get back out there in time. Why not, right? Go out there and get you some of that good stuff there. So Jesse Gordon now going to come out of the pits. We're going to get things rolling here. Next time by, we should have everybody situated. We should have everybody situated right now, actually. Let's get them up here. Got enough track here. Here we go. The 3 just stopped right in front of the 11. He's like, oh, I got to get going here. I got to do something here. Here we go. The drivers are trying to get themselves lined back up. They know we're firing off this time by. Corey Hazelwood and Alex going to be on that front row here. White flag. Green, white, checkered. Trucks are set up and ready to go here. Single file all the way through the back. You see it, yes, sir. Green flag out. Oh, Hazelwood. Big wreck there. He spun the tires. Big wreck of trucks there. Hazelwood lit them up. Big check up there. Alex out front. Witherspoon looking for a W here. Chris Jones in that number 2 spot. Jesse Gordon in the 4. Incredible what we just saw there. Hazelwood with a huge mistake on that restart. The Cooper equipment rental truck was running so strong all night, but out front, leading it, Witherspoon coming around. Gonna try to make it work here. And they will. Throw the yellow out. Yellow flag is out. Big mess back there. Witherspoon going to bring it around here. Second caution of the night. Just like that, we're going to have our second of 2. Green, white, checkered attempts here. Witherspoon, Chris Jones, Alex, and Jesse Gordon. Going to tighten up this field just a little bit. One more time. All right, Witherspoon out front. Still, though, going to be the leader on this restart. Chris Jones, Alex, Jesse, Kim there, Seth. Man, oh man, how about that, though? That was a crazy restart from Hazelwood. Just a huge mistake there. Watch it again here. Go back to this restart here. Watch the 11. Buckle it up right into him. Boom. And just a mess behind him. Man, oh man, that was hard for Hazelwood right there. Just got onto it a little too soon. Boom. You hate to see it for those drivers, but you're going to see it out there. These drivers are having a lot of issues out here tonight. Hazelwood, Jennifer, Tyler, Brian, the rest of the crew in the pit road here tonight. We will be going P1 to green here and finish this race off. Here we go. Witherspoon and Jonesy on the front row here. Huge mistake, yes. Very huge. Costly mistake at that. That was costly. All right, we'll get this restart going. Yes, Hazelwood's out of the pits. He's coming out right now. You're going to be back in that 18 spot, though, after what was an incredible night it started out to be for Hazelwood. Incredible night. All right, Witherspoon's still the man. Going to be out front here in that 20B machine. We haven't talked about him a whole lot tonight, but we're going to talk about him right now, man. A huge breakaway in that late race there. He was one corner away from seeing the white flag. The yellow dropped. This is it, the last and final green-white checker. If a yellow comes out, the race will be done. Witherspoon, hoping not to do the same thing Hazelwood did here. Let's look at this restart. Green flag out. He got a little wobble. Not too bad, though. 20B machine off and running. Now here comes Gordon, leaving Jonesy up on the high side. Gordon now getting a little swirly on that bottom there, trying to hang on the 20B machine. Chris Jones dips to the high side. Witherspoon trying to hang on to a top three here. Chris Jones back out front. Breakaway for your top three. Jonesy gets loose with it right down in the front of Witherspoon. Thinking of Hazelwood, he's been up front all night. Look at Gordon go to the speed line on the bottom. You got a guy with the inline skates and you got a guy with roller skates. Who's going to win? I don't know. Right there. Oh, a little side suck, little bump there. White flag out. It's official. Chris Jones one more time around Indianapolis. He's looking good to kick off the night. Dirt's coming up next. Jonesy out front. Witherspoon in the two. Can he hold off the charging Jesse Gordon? Hazelwood back in that 21 spot back here. Not going to be happy with that finish tonight. Up here, a little bit better. Final lap. One more turn here. Is Jesse going to put the skates on? Witherspoon covers that bottom just like he gets paid to do. Goes up to the wall, and just like that, folks, Chris Jones is your winner tonight. How about the Australian? Witherspoon brings it home in the number 2 spot. Jesse Gordon goes up 21 spots to find P3. Not so lucky tonight for the 11 machine of Hazelwood. After botching that restart, finds himself all the way back in the 21 spot. All right, there you have it. Your drivers, Chris Jones, your winner. Witherspoon with a great run. How about the 20B machine tonight? And Jesse Gordon brings her home in the 3 spot. We're going to get some post-race interviews here for you folks. Get them rolling. Jesse Gordon, P3 here. Great run overall from all the drivers, though, man. A struggle for some, but better for others. That's what you saw here tonight. Hazelwood going to be kicking himself pretty hard, I would imagine. All right, here we go. We'll get these guys up here and ready to roll. All right, let's get it rolling here. We'll start off with the third place driver out of California, normally in that black and yellow number 10, but he's in the black and yellow 27 tonight. Jesse Gordon, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, heck of a job, man. A fun watch there. I know you were late into the run here for qualifying, but you went up 21 spots there. A great battle between you and your teammates up there tonight. That was it. And P3, man, break down the run.
Yeah, that was wild as it can be, I guess. Fighting with the bots, they're kind of, you don't know where they're going to pick or what they're going to do when you go inside or outside. And yeah, it was very interesting getting through the field. Made my way. The caution wasn't ideal, but I pitted. And then the restart there was pretty interesting. Corey had old tires, and he got the spin on. And yeah, I probably collected some damage or something, but all in all, it was fun racing with these guys. And yeah, move on to the next one.
Absolutely. Who's some great sponsors tonight, Jesse?
Thank you for putting this on. Everybody came out. And, of course, my sponsors, Pink Cheeks Tanning Salon, AMSOIL, Creative Tires, Davis Trenching, United Window Tint, Empire Motorsports, and my team, HBM Motorsports.
Absolutely. There you have it, Jesse Gordon going to be P3 here tonight, heading into the big blocks. All right, went over now to our second place driver out of South Carolina, Witherspoon. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
What a race, what a finish right there. We had that late caution come out as you were working your way to the start-finish line to the white flag, and then an awesome finish here, able to bring it home P2. Not quite the win that you may not have, we don't know, but a P2 finish for you tonight, man. Break down your run.
Got in the wall early and something on the right front, just wouldn't have to run with him. Jesse flew past me like I was sitting still, and then the caution came out that I needed, came in and got new tires, and luckily got lined up on the outside lane, and Corey spun the tires and about took out the field. That was my I'm winning this race moment, just like I had last week at Southern National before I spun out all by myself. And caution came out right before I got to the line. Knew I had to beat Jones in one, and he got down in there at the same time as me, and it pulled the back of the truck around and just did everything I could to hold Jesse off.
Did a fantastic job here tonight. An awesome run and a great way to kick off the night. P2, break down them great sponsors that you have tonight, Witherspoon.
First of all, I'd like to thank everybody on HBM. Thank y'all for everything y'all have done the last 7 or 6.5 months. And I want to thank Pink Mermaid, Burger Chick, Peatman's Masonry, Diamond S Farms, Walker Ridge Plantation, White Oak Lodge, and Finish Line Racing Lines.
Absolutely. There you have it. Witherspoon, P2 here tonight. Great start, my man. Went over now to our race winner out of Australia in the 54. Chris Jones, you got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Well, it didn't look like the race that you were going to win. Hazelwood had a good run here early in this race, led about 12 laps, and then things went south. The bots there kind of confused them a little bit, and you were able to take advantage, dip down to the inside, and then you never looked back. The late caution came back out. You probably may have finished second, but the caution came out. You restarted, and then in victory lane, break down and run.
Yeah, it was all good until, I don't know, lap 18, whatever it was. I put it into the wall and lost it and got a meatball, fixed that, and still had 4 minutes of repairs. And like, nah, screw it, we'll just drive it as it is. And it still had a bit of speed on the restart. So, yeah, got around Witherspoon, screwed him over with error, and, yeah, finished.
Absolutely. That's exactly what you needed to do. You got the dub here tonight. Congratulations to you and your entire team out there. Chris Jones, who's some great sponsors you want to thank, buddy?
We'll just do Trucking, Hobbies, Pushing Cushion Productions, Ground Zero Graphics, and Hazen Boots Motorsports.
Absolutely. There you have it. Chris Jones going to win it here tonight to kick off the first of 4 races. Witherspoon to 2. Jesse Gordon going to round out your top 3. We got big blocks coming up next. That lobby should be open in about 2 minutes. All right, here we go. Second race of the night. You see the big blocks coming out on the track. How about your number 1 driver? Zach Wells, California man, getting it done there. How about Hazelwood starting that number 2 spot tonight? Know what he did in that last race. He looked to get a little better than this one. Jesse Gordon back here, back in the original black and yellow number 10. Chris Jones right there. Witherspoon blinking hard back here in that 20B machine. We'll keep an eye on that. And he's got his best friend, the 10E. It's Evan back there. The all camouflage, nose down. machine. Witherspoon, hard blinking there. I don't know. Blamed it on the bots last week. No bots out here tonight. And here he goes again. Heavy blink there. How the hell with it? Let him run. Okay. All right. Zach Wells, Hazelwood, front row. 30 laps. It's the Walker Ridge Plantation Big Block Series. Big thanks again to Walker Ridge and everybody over there. Beautiful night of racing here. Partly cloudy, 80, almost 80 degrees, man. Great night. Big thanks again to Walker Ridge. Let's go racing. Green, green, green. The drivers are set. The gaps are up. Evan now going to work that outside line there. He's got Witherspoon to the inside. Zach Wells, your leader. Gordon into 2. Hazelwood on his outside. Chris Jones now feeling the pressure. Look at Evan. Look at that 10 EB. Working it down in the Australian eBay contact. Evan now working that thing, the 10E, trying to get around the 54. Chris Jones. Jonesy goes way off the track. Chris Jones, good night. Wells, your leader right now. Gordon, Hazelwood, Witherspoon, and Evan. Evan now is going to look to make up some ground. He got wobble-dobble down low. And he's going to cinder in there real tight, right up against that 20B machine. Witherspoon and Evan out fishing here tonight. Witherspoon got really tight there. Big blink there again from the 20B machine. Is Evan now up to the number 4 spot. Hazelwood back in the 3. Jesse Gordon going to move up to the number 2 spot. Hazelwood there. Evan now still seeing the pressure put onto him by Witherspoon. Witherspoon with a big check up there and a big blink, just a half a lap. There he is, gone again. There's just something about his PC is not liking the dirt here tonight at Lernerville. He's gone again. There he is. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, honestly. You look back at that machine and it just vanishes at times. 25 to go here at Lernerville. Zach Wells out front right now. He's got Jesse Gordon chasing him down. Wells now that 19 machine. He's a part of that Hayes and Boots Motorsports team over there. Jesse Gordon in that number 2 spot. Hazelwood in the 3. Evan back in the 4. Witherspoon in the 5. And there's another blink from Witherspoon. Jonesy going to be back into the 6th spot. Oh, he about went off again. 22 to go here. Wells, your leader. Hazelwood still hanging on to the 3. And there is Evan, the 10E machine. Jump in the cockpit with your 4th place driver right now. Well, still your leader, riding with Evan there. Gordon now to the 2 spot, 20 to go here. And race number 2. Right after this, we got the 614 Graphic Super late models coming up in Oxford. And we'll round out the night with the Tour Mods right back in Oxford here tonight. It's a part of your Big 4 race Monday. 19, make it 18 this time as you see the big blocks hit the front stretch. Wells out front. Evan now still back in that number 4 spot. Witherspoon gets a little loose with it there. No caution out on the speedway yet. Let's take a look at what happened to the Witherspoon there. Got down in there and just, oh, he blinked out again. Big blinks there, man, tonight. You hate to see it from him, but you know, he's back there out of everybody's way. It happens. You hate to see it, though. How about Wells, though? He loves to see this lead that he's got over Jesse Gordon, putting this boy to sleep. A couple California drivers here. Hazelwood back there in the 3. There is Evan in the 4. Witherspoon in the 5. Jonesy going to be back there in that number 6 spot. Absolutely. Chris Jones in the 54. You saw the struggles early in this race. They'll drop back there just a little bit. Not much, just a little bit. Jones now working his way back up there. He's in 6 here tonight. Wells is your leader. Gordon in the 2, Hazelwood in the 3, Evan in the 4, Witherspoon in the 5, and Chris Jones in the 6 here. waiting to go. Wells now still the man out front. Jesse Gordon chasing him down, though. Great battle brewing here. Jesse Gordon going to try to work that inside line. Not going to give it to him. Wells says, not here, not now. Gordon goes after it again in 3 and 4. Going to come out of the 4. Still going to be the man. Wells has found some magic up there in that middle line, and it's ripping it. Witherspoon able to make the pass on Chris Jones. Jones able to make the pass. Witherspoon. Couple Hy-Vee blinking back there. Evan now, the next one in his sights in that number 4 spot. Hazelwood looking strong in the 11. He's back into P3 here. 10 to go. Gordon's working that inside line. Ever so slightly. Where can he go? What can he do? Well, still out front, 8 to go, hanging on to that 19 machine. Jesse Gordon digging it up there in that number 2 spot. Hazelwood doing a great job in the 3. Evan back there in the 4. There's Jonesy in the 5, Witherspoon to 6. 7 to go. Drivers are looking good here. Wells now knows he's out. A big blink there. Big blink from Wells. The ping out here tonight from these drivers all suck. 6 to go. Gordon, Hazelwood, Evan, and Jones. There's Witherspoon right there. And another gone by the blinking. 5 to go for Wells. Gordon all the way down into the grass. How about that? Need some grass cut? Call Jesse Gordon. 4 to go. Gordon back there in that number 2 spot. Hazelwood still in the 3 at the moment. Evan back there in the 4. Chris Jones in the 5, and Witherspoon, well, when you can see him, he's in the 6, I promise. 3 to go here at Lernerville. Wells your leader. Gordon in the 2. Hazelwood in the 3. Evan still back into the 4 at the moment. Evan now trying to find something. He knows he's got speed, just not in the right places at the right time. Wells coming around to the white flag. This time by the 19. I'll see the white. One more lap here at Lernerville. Wells, Gordon, and Hazelwood. That looks like it's going to be your top 3. Is there anything in the tank for the 10? Nothing. Not going to be it tonight. Zach Wells comes in the second race and steals it here at Lernerville. Jesse Gordon going to bring it home in the 2. And how about Hazelwood? Much better finish here in this one. He'll be psyched about that. The 11 for Cooper Equipment Rentals. Going to bring it home in the 3. The California kids bringing it home second and first. Evan going to be back here in the 4. Off the track there. Good to see Evan out here tonight. The 20E machine. Nose down. He knows what it's about. Chris Jones struggled with the spoon. Looking for a connection. To give him breeze line or something out there. All right. Let's get these boys rolling. All right, let's get it started here. Third place driver in that 11, Cooper Equipment Rentals. Hazelwood, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, I was looking forward to talking to you the last race, but hey, that was the last race. This is this race. Back into the top 3 here as we got 2 more races to go here tonight. Break down to run.
Yeah, no, I didn't really have much for Zach or Jesse. Just to be able, in the same realm as them was good enough for me. Those guys have twice the talent on dirt that I do. And, yeah, I just wanted to make up for the last race and not make any stupid mistakes and run my race.
That's exactly what you did here. Great race, great finish as we head into the next 2 races here. Looking strong. Who's some great sponsors you want to thank, Hazelwood?
I want to thank you for putting it on. I want to thank All Crap Construction and Cooper Equipment Rentals and my team at HBM.
Great job. There you have it. Hazelwood P3 here tonight. But over now to one of the California kids back in the black and yellow, number 10. Jesse Gordon, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Well, it's a rare to say second place Jesse Gordon big blocks, but we did it here. I don't know what happened. Or you're wearing a cast or something, but P2 here tonight, man. Break down your run.
Nah, man, just Zach Wells. He's killing it in these. I was able to keep pretty much the same lap times majority of the race on the bottom. And then he started moving his lineup. It was comparable, but I was losing maybe a half-tenth a lap. I was trying that line too, and I couldn't get it as well. And then I just stayed on the bottom, and there was no catching him. But yeah, it was overall a good race, man. He didn't make any mistakes, so yeah, it was a good race for him.
Absolutely, and a great race for UP2 here as we got 2 more races to go here tonight, and a great run again here in the second race. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Gordon?
Thank you for putting this on, everybody who came out, and then my sponsors, Pink Cheeks Tan Salon, Amzo, Curtis Tires, Davis Stretching, United Window Tint, Empire Motorsports, and my team HBM Motorsports.
Absolutely. There you have it, Jesse Gordon, P2 in this one. Now we'll head over to the other California driver we're used to saying in first place here. It's becoming a household name. Zach Wells, you got a copy.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter if Jesse Gordon's here or not. We talked about it last week. I was like, well, the California guy, you're in first. Gordon ain't here. Well, Gordon's here tonight, and you're still in first. I don't know what's going on. But a heck of a job here tonight. We had a dominant performance from start to finish. Break down the run for us.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be, the track was kind of slicking off up top already going in, so I knew it was going to be follow the leader around the bottom until it moved up to that middle group. I saw Jesse poking nose in a couple times. I tried to move my line up so I didn't, pinch him off or anything, but I knew he was there. I just did my best not to mess up pretty much, and here we go, the HBM 1, 2, 3.
Absolutely, a fantastic run, and congratulations on the big win here as we got 2 more races to go here tonight. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Wells?
Hazen Boots Motorsports, Dirty Max Motorsports, Dirty Max Polishing, Beaton Masonry, Turkey Ranch Cannabis Club, and Finish Line Race Designs.
Absolutely, fantastic run as always. Zach Wells takes the win here tonight at Lernerville in the Walker Ridge Plantation Big Block Series. Gordon going to be in the 2 spot in Hazelwood. Yes, Corey Hazelwood from Canada, P3. We got super late models coming up next, boys. Give it a couple minutes, that lobby will be up. All right, the drivers are set, ready to go. 614 Graphics, super late models on the track, ready to go. How about your number 1 driver picked up the win last race? Looking to double down here in this one. Zach Wells in that 19 machine, gonna get it done, your number 1 spot. Jesse Gordon finished second in the last race, gonna start second in this one. How about Chris Jones, the Australian back there, P3 in the 54. Witherspoon, Hazelwood, Chad Canals, Captain America, Big Nasty, Big Head, Brandon Parks, Robert, Josh, Will Smith, Doofus, and Lyons. Gonna round out your top 16 of them here tonight. We're gonna go green next time by. 40 laps here. Evans already beating things up there a little bit in the back there, running into each other. That 301, he's a dangerous son of a bitch. He's gonna be one to watch. But it's Zach Wells, it's Gordon, it's 40 laps, Oxford. Super late models on a Monday? You fucking kidding me? Here we go. Green flag out, and just like that, we are rolling. Witherspoon goes up to the high side. Quickly behind them, the cars are flying. Zach Wells, Gordon, and Chris Jones, 1, 2, and 3. Witherspoon and Chad Canals gonna round out the top 4. Gaps up, you got it. Big Nasty, Captain America. Look at Hazelwood back here battling it out. He's back there a little bit. He's in the 7th spot. He looked to the inside of the 1. The 1 said, no, thank you. That's Captain America. No, Chad Canals. Excuse me. Captain America now getting passed on the inside by the 7. That's Big Head. Hazelwood now working it, but it's Zach Wells, your leader. The rest of these boys jockeying for position. Wells out front. Gordon in that 2 spot. Chris Jones and Witherspoon. 3 and 4. Nat, Corey, Big Nasty, Big Head, Evans right there with him. Brandon Parks back there. Zach Wells still out front, but look at Jesse. Jesse makes a move there. Chris Jones didn't really lose with it. Jonesy all over the place here tonight. The 20B right underneath him. Jesse Gordon, your new race leader here in Oxford. Wells back in the 2 spot. Chris Jones there in the 3, Witherspoon in the 4. Hazelwood, Big Nasty making some action here. Him and Chad Canal side by side. The 300 and the 1. Big Head Captain America right there with them. Jump in the cockpit. You're riding with Captain America. Riding that outside line, trying to find something there. Jesse Gordon, your leader. Zach Wells in the 2. Chris Jones hanging on that P3. And how about Witherspoon? You watched the first race tonight, you saw him dominating some of that truck race there until it got late. He's looking strong here in that number 4 spot tonight for Hazen Boots. He's your owner and operator over there at Hazen Boots also. Right along with Corey Hazelwood, his teammate, co-owner, riding back in 5th there. Captain America a little bit further back. There's Evans side by side. Look at this battle from his car. He's seeing Captain America and Big Head getting after it here. They are. Been all getting after it here. Now, the lap traffic, yes, it should play a role here. We talked about it in that first race of the night. Jesse Gordon and lap cars do not go together. It is not like fine wine and cheese, folks. It's more like sour cream and Doritos. All right, it's got a little tang to it. Here he goes on the inside of the 2. Lyon's going to be the first one to go lap down. Not really a surprise there, I'm sure. Wells going to be back there in the 2. Chris Jones in the 3. There's Witherspoon in the 4. They're all trying to get around Lyons here. Witherspoon going to give him a little bump. Going to keep it clean underneath him. Great job. Lap traffic, yes, the map. You got it. The map, the map, the map. It's a big old circle here at Oxford. Jesse Gordon, still your leader. Zach Wells in the 2 spot. He's got a lap car between them. That's the 5 of Will Smith. Will Smith not going to play nights here tonight. Chris Jones not going to play nights either. He looks to the inside. To go here at Oxford, race number 3 right after this. We got to catch the time Tour Mod series. 24 more to go here, then we'll bring the Tour Mods out and do another 40. And I'll wrap up your week of racing. 4 exciting races on a Monday night. You couldn't ask for anything better. You're seeing it right now. Look at the battle here. Hazelwood's got his hands full. Couple different drivers back there now trying to make that move, but it's your leader, Jesse Gordon. 23 to go. Yes, he will run into some lap traffic very soon. He's already passed a couple cars. Zach Wells in the 2, Jonesy in the 3, Witherspoon in the 4, Hazelwood in the 5. Captain America struggling here tonight. 21 to go. Jesse Gordon, still your leader. Strong performance here tonight from the black and yellow number 10. Now making the pass there on the inside. Jesse Gordon, no problem there. Going to make the move there on Doofus. Doofus going to go 1 lap down. Robert going to be back there. He's in the 12th spot. Brandon Parks in the 11. Zach Wells now making a move under Doofus. 17 to go here in Oxford tonight. Well, daytime racing, absolutely, man. A fantastic run here tonight. All the drivers and everybody who came out, I appreciate you guys. Jesse Gordon still your leader, that black and yellow number 10. Zach Wells in the 2, and it's Chris Jones in the 3. Witherspoon going to round out your 4th and 5th spot back there with Hazelwood. Right now, Jesse Gordon, Zach Wells, and Chris Jones, your top 3. 14 to go. Jonesy about got tagged there by Doofus. Doofus in that 8. Jonesy still hanging on the top 3. Parks, the next car, go a lap down. Jesse Gordon's working him right now. Parks going to go a lap down here, no problem. Parks going to come back after him. No, he's not. He's going to bow down. Wells now moving up to the number 2 spot. And how about Chris Jones, though? Strong performance. Kind of pinching him down there a little bit. Witherspoon doing the same thing. And yeah, you saw him pop up on Witherspoon. Like, excuse me, young buck. We got 12 laps to go. Witherspoon looking to make a move here. He'll bounce it off the curb. The 20B machine. Jesse Gordon still out front right now. Wells in that number 2 spot. Yellow flag. Caution out on the speedway. Jesse Gordon, your leader, at the top of the caution here. Wells going to be in that number 2 spot. And we got our first caution of the night here in the super late models. Jesse Gordon running away with this thing here tonight. Zach Wells going to be in that number 2 spot in the restart. Chris Jones going to gather himself up. He'll be back in the 3. Witherspoon going to be in that 4 spot. Hazelwood in the 5. What's the driver's going to do here? To find out here. First caution of the night. You see the flagman waving that son of a bitch. Got a good stroke going, and he's like, nah, 1 to go next time. Bye. All right, Jesse Gordon, that black and yellow California guy, going to take the lead here as we go into the first caution. Zach Wells into 2. Jones in the 3 spot back here. And of course, you're going to have some cars that are looking to get around here, figure out where they need to go. The 5 is probably going to accelerate around quicker than anybody could ever imagine here. Jesse Gordon out front during this restart. It should be interesting. He's going to have Zach Wells right there with him. Not a green-white checker. No, 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 no. Not a green-white checker. Not even close. We're going to have 6 laps to go, 5 laps to go when we get this thing fired off here. All right, looks like he's finding out where he needs to go here, and that's going to accelerate some cars around, and they're going to work their way around, and everybody knows where they're going to go. So you got Zach Wells on the outside of Jesse Gordon. You got a whole bunch of cars in the back here. It's kind of like, well, what am I doing? Jonesy is currently in the 3 spot. Hazelwood in the 4. Your top 4 can get up here and get away from it right now. They really could. Witherspoon's the only one in jeopardy here. Back there in that number 10 spot. See what the 20B machine can do here. The lights are off of the pace car. We're going to fire them off this time by 4 to go here at Oxford. Right after this, we do have them tour mods coming right back here for some exciting racing action. Jesse Gordon, see what you got, big dog. Good restart there from Jesse. Got a little swirly, but he was able to hang on to her. Rest of the crew, look at Huggin Witherspoon. He's all the way up in the back out of the track there. Witherspoon, big loop around there for him. Jesse Gordon out front. Zach Wells in the 2. Chris Jones in the 3. Hazelwood going to be in that number 4 spot right now. Big hiccup there from Witherspoon. And he's going to be kicking himself in the nuts after that one. Right up front now, Jesse Gordon. Your leader. 2 to go. Wells going to be back there again. And it will bring out a yellow here. The yellow flag is out here in Oxford. 1 of 2, what they're calling for. My, oh my, how the tide has turned on these drivers out here tonight. He's going to get him a wave around. He's going to get him a wave around. He's going to get him a wave around. He's going to get him a wave around, and he's going to get him wave round. All right. Here's your drivers with the wave arounds. Green, white, checkered. They know the deal here. Jesse Gordon, Zach Wells, and Chris Jones. Gonna be on this restart. All right, boys, just a quick reminder. Green, white, checkered. Fire on green. You know the deal. Good luck. All right, Jesse Gordon and Zach Wells, teammates. You saw that race get taken away from Jesse Gordon last race. Now, when I mean taken away, I mean in the best way possible. Like, didn't get wrecked and he got taken away. I mean, got outran. All right, now, is Wells going to have anything for him on the outside here? Personally, I don't think so. Jesse Gordon, very good when it comes to these super late models. Been running a very long time, and he's been in the league for 4 years or so. So, I don't think he's going to screw this inside line up. But with the green, white, checkered, and have to fire on green, I think Zach Wells may have a run that he could put up if he plays his cards right on the outside. Chris Jones and Hazelwood, they're just looking to find a spot. And Witherspoon, my God, what can we say about him, man? Great run in that truck race. Struggled with the blinking issue in the dirt and just got himself worked up there on that last one. So, all right, the lights are going to go out the pace car next time by. Next time by. They're going to let them loose here in Oxford. Right after this, we got the Tour Mods coming up to finish up the week of racing. We did it all on Monday night for you folks. Jesse Gordon, Wells, Chris Jones, and Hazelwood. Captain America. Oh, yeah. Something about the captain. There he goes. Here we go. We got a restart. Green, white, checkered. Green flag out. And look at this. Oh, big hiccup right there. And big wreck. Both drivers go up into the wall. Chris Jones now going to take this win away from him. Chris Jones and Hazelwood now battling with Captain America. White flag out. Chris Jones, your leader. Hazelwood into 2. Captain America into 3. And that's going to do it. Chris Jones is going to win it here. Stole it at Oxford. Hazelwood into 2. And how about Captain America? Bringing it home into P3 here tonight. My, oh my. Go back to that restart there. Ladies and gentlemen. What a way to end this race here. Watch this replay. Watch it. Both drivers on the start. They know they got to get after it. Who wants it more? Boom. Just proved it. Both drivers up into the wall and off the track, and that's how the night ends. Ah, oh my. All right, let's get it rolling here. We'll start off with our third place driver. That was Captain America. Great job getting it done. We'll move over to our second place driver out of Canada. Corey Hazelwood, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
What a race and what a finish. And I wouldn't say that, you know, it's good luck or bad luck, but both drivers were going after it when the light turned green. And unfortunately, the same thing happened to them that happened to you, but you find yourself second place here tonight. Break down your run.
Yeah, I got a terrible start, and I got stuck with some of the bots, and I just couldn't get by them. Then I had to play catch up and kind of killed my tires a little bit. But, yeah, we got into that restart, and I was saying it to myself, don't spin it, don't spin it, don't spin it. And the light went green, and all of a sudden I see the 2 cars in front of me going into the wall, and I just took the advantage and ran with it.
That's what you got to do sometimes. You know, accidents happen, and we saw it there. Obviously, teammate drivers not trying to wreck one another, but hey, shit happens, and you find yourself on the lucky side of the stick here tonight. P2, man, great job for you and the team over there at Hayes and Boots. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight?
I want to thank my team at HBM, Allcraft Construction, and Cooper Equipment Rentals.
Absolutely. There you have it. Corey Hazelwood going to be P2 here tonight. Went over down to our race a winner in that 54. If you want to talk about stealing one, Chris Jones, you got a copy.
Yeah, I'm here.
Well, at least I hope you wore gloves after taking that shit away from him. Holy hell, dude. What a job done here. Up 2 spots from where you qualified. You watch both the drivers in front of you demolish themselves into the outside wall, roll off the track. We stay green. You find yourself victory lane. Break down the run.
Yeah, the whole race I was just rolling around for literally the whole race until that last caution, and they decided to butcher each other. I almost spun it as well because I was in second gear and I just jumped on it, and I don't know, the bag took off. I jumped on the brakes as they wrecked, and I made it through, and we just rolled around for the last 2 laps, and here we are in first. Apparently, we take it.
Absolutely, you'll take it. There's nothing wrong with it. Great job, and congratulations on the win as we head into the 4th final race tonight. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank, Jonesy?
Just Logistics, Good Trucking, Sport Hobbies, Pushing the Cushion Productions, Ground Zero Graphics, and Hayes and Boots Motorsports.
Absolutely. There you have it. Your race winner, Chris Jones for Hayes and Boots. Hazelwood going to be in that number 2 spot. Captain America able to get the job done without Josh Divers wrecking him here tonight, so he'll be in that 3 spot. We got Tour Mods coming up next. Give me a couple minutes. They'll be up for you. All right, we've made it 4th and final race of the night. You see the man out front. That is Junior. You got Gordon on the outside. Neil, Chris Jones, Otto, Kevin, Zach Wells, Witherspoon, Hazelwood, DJ Majors, and Brian. That's your field here tonight for the Capsule of Time Tour Mod Series. Tour Mods on a Monday night. Why not? What else could go wrong? We got them out here 30 laps at Oxford. Saw an exciting finish to that last race where Chris Jones took the dub. Hazelwood finished 2nd, but he's going to be starting this race way back here. See if that's going to change anything during this one here. It's a little foggy here at Oxford. The racing should heat things up. Here we go. Junior, Gordon, front row, Oxford. 30 laps. Buckle up, boys. Green, green, green. Junior out to a good lead here. Look at the bottom go. Neil said, let me get some of that. You know the bottom heavy here. Oxford right now, not going to be pleasant for these guys. Look at Gordon there trying to rub a little fender with them there. You get a little bit more there. Getting all you can handle there. Look at Chris Jones going to dip down to the inside here. Witherspoon back there in the back. He got himself lifted up and turned around. Dale Jr. still your leader. Neil, Otto, Jesse Gordon, and Chris Jones now getting after it. 3 of 30 in the books here at Oxford. Drivers trying to still get back onto the track here. Dale Jr., Neil, and Otto, your top 3. Gordon struggled to get on that bottom line. Right now, Junior out front. Wells with a crash back here. He's got himself into the wall and out of this one here. Not sure what happened to him. Let's take a look. Oh, he just drove it off and just, yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I hear you. Wells going to park that thing in there. He's done for the night. So Junior and Neil and Otto, Jesse Gordon, Chris Jones going to be in your top 5. There's Kevin back there. Brian and Witherspoon. Dale Jr. That's what they call him. Up front right now, 25 to go here. 24 to go. Jesse right now trying to find that speed, that line he needs to get up here with these drivers. Last lap for him. Gordon running a 14:20. Third place car running a 14:30. So it's possible. Gonna make the impossible possible. A little bit tighter of a time there. You see there, 13:99 from Junior. He's rolling this thing right now. Wells making his appearance. You saw that crash. He's into the pits. Witherspoon now also back there a little bit further. Dale Jr. now Otto. Jesse Gordon, Chris Jones, and there's Kevin. 21 to go here. Junior leading the way. Neil back there, Otto and Jesse Gordon. At Oxford here tonight. Chris Jones still hanging into that spot. Kevin back there, Brian and Witherspoon. 19 to go here at Oxford. Last and final race of the night. Got all 4 races in here on a Monday night. Be looking to do the same thing next Monday night. So mark your schedules. Should have the trucks. We'll have the big blocks. And we will have super late models and tour mods next Monday night. But right now, Junior out front, Neil in the 2 spot, Otto in the 3, Gordon back here in the 4, Chris Jones in the 5, Kevin gonna be in that 6 spot. There's Brian, Witherspoon and Hazelwood gonna be back there a little bit further. 17 to go. See, I'm trying to make a pass here. The 5 working it on Witherspoon right here. Witherspoon driving that thing way out there. At this track, you want to be right on the curb. You see that? Oh, man, threw him out there hard. Big shot into the wall he goes. He is going to be struggling to get that thing turned back around. Neil out front. Otto, Jesse. Junior's night is done. You saw that there, man. Big mess of cars right there. You seen it right there. Just boom, drove him right up into the wall. Your race leader taken out by Witherspoon. Unbelievable. The Neil right now, Otto, 1 and 2. And Jesse Gordon going to bring it home in the 3 spot if he can hang on here. Kevin going to be digging on him back here, though. 12 to go. Neil out front, Otto in the 2, Jesse Gordon in the 3. Correct. These boys are getting after it here tonight. Neil now looking for some action. He's stuck back there. He's trying to find something. You got Witherspoon right here with him. Witherspoon now getting himself in a hornet's nest. Surrounded right now, the 28, the 20B. Gotta turn it. He doesn't turn. Wow. Unreal. Neil out front. Otto and Jesse Gordon, your top 3. I don't get it. 8 to go. You gotta be on the bottom at this track, not right around in the middle. But hey, I just broadcast. Neil out there, Otto, Jesse Gordon, Kevin, and Chris Jones. Brian and Hazelwood now. Right now, Neil, still the man out front. Otto in that number 2 spot. See Witherspoon pulling that thing down pit road here. Right now, 5 to go for Neil. Otto in that 2 spot. Jesse Gordon in the 3. Kevin back into 4. The 5 of Jonesy. 6 of Brian. Hazelwood in the 7. Witherspoon in the pits here. The 20B machine. The Burger Chick. For Hayes and Boots in the pits. Neil out front. Otto in that number 2 spot. Jesse Gordon in the 3. 3 to go for the 3rd place driver. Here you go. Neil's coming around here, working it around. Yellow flag is out. Yellow flag is out. We got a caution on the speedway. So here we go. This is going to make things interesting. Going to tighten things up here a little bit. We got our first restart of the night. Green, white, checkered coming out here. Neil's going to be your leader. Otto going to be that 2 spot. Jesse Gordon Gonna start on the inside here at Oxford. That's normally a good spot. See how it turns out for him. Neil and Otto, they know they're in trouble, especially Otto. He's gonna be starting on that outside line to give Jesse Gordon an opportunity to slip up in there and grab another spot here tonight at Oxford. Jones back there, Brian. There's Hazelwood, Witherspoon back in the mix here. I'm not sure. Let's take a look-see here. Looks about like 8 right now. Right now, Neil and Otto, 1 and 2. Jesse Gordon into 3. He's going to be licking his chops once he sees that inside line. He gets that spot. All right, P1 to green. The drivers are set. We're ready to go. Let's go racing, boys. Neil, Otto, Jesse, Kevin, Chris Jones has got an inside line also. And the Hazen Boots 10 and 54 work together here. Make something happen. Green flag out. Hazelwood there. Nothing happened on that one. That was bad. Bad looking stuff right there. Neil and Otto, Jesse Gordon going to look for the top 3. Can he get in line? 2 to go. He's holding him back. Oh, Jesse gets loose with it. He struggled. He tapped him. Neil out front. Otto and Kevin, your top 3. White flag out this time by. Neil's going to win it here at Oxford. Otto going to be in that number 2 spot. And Kevin going to round out your top 3. What a freaking race here tonight. Unbelievable what we saw. Kevin takes it. Otto going to be in that number 2 spot as he gets thrown to the side there by Jesse Gordon. How about that? Look at the number 2 driver. How about it? He's all out of shape there. And Neil going to take the dub here. Let's go back and take a look at what Otto did to Gordon here. What did he get him all fired up about? Let's take a look at this restart here. Gets him down here. Both drivers working it. Oh, that's what he's upset about right here. Watch this. Oh, it looks like Gordon just drives up the track into him there. What do you got? Nothing for him. My, oh my, what a finish. How about that? Unbelievable. So there you have it. Kevin takes the win. Or excuse me, Kevin in 3rd, Otto in 2nd. Neil takes the dub here tonight. Congratulations again to all the drivers that showed up. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys next Monday night. Be safe out there.